In the city of Betaville, in the near future, the technology we developed confronts us. The science we created seduces us. But will our dreams of tomorrow be turned into a nightmare? Welcome to Paradox. Be careful what you wish for. Nothing is impossible anymore.
Ardley Mendoza believes he's found the perfect solution to his loneliness. A biorobe, a biologically enhanced robot with all the features of a movie star goddess, and none of a real woman's flaws. There's just one problem. What will his wife have to say?
Ida, Paula, Terry Levan. This is Mr. Mendoza, everyone. Now, ladies, you'll just have to be patient. Mr. Mendoza will be seeing one of you shortly. But first, we have some business to discuss. Did you notice our newest, Miss Teen Luna?
Yes, of course.
So charming.
Do you really know them all so well?
Well, some more than others. A man has only so much stamina, you know. Now, if you'll just take a seat.
Certainly.
Now, you mentioned Dorothy Duncan initially.
That's right.
Did anything you just saw change your mind? We do have some of the most current vid stars on our roster.
I'm a solitary man, Mr. Wen. Miss Duncan's genuineness has always given me great delight when I've seen her on the vid screen.
You understand our celebrity license fees go right through the roof. We're talking top of the line here.
I'm not interested in her celebrity. It's the priceless quality of her attentions.
Oh, she'll give you quality, all right. In your first few weeks together, she'll learn everything there is to know about you. She'll adjust herself to your specific needs.
Well, let's get down to business.
Excellent. Reception.
Yes, sir.
Send in Dorothy, please. Should just be a minute. She's probably out on the courts. Always likes to keep herself very fit. Ah, and here she is.
Hello. I was just getting in a few sets before dinner. Bet Janine's gonna beat me one of these days. Works up an appetite. And dinner's in just an hour.
Ardley Mendoza.
Should I change, or would you like to leave right away?
Why don't you come as you are? We'll stop and buy you a few things in town. Would you like that?
Yes, that would be fun.
Good. It's settled. Then we can have dinner together.
If you would just wait outside a few minutes, Dorothy, Ardley and I will take care of the particulars.
I'll be waiting for you right out front.
Now, that's $1.5 million on a 10-year payment schedule. Comes with interest charges to roughly 10,000 units a month with a 300,000 unit down payment.
Or roughly the cost of a 5,000 square foot home in Beachfront.
But look what you get for your money. No house on earth, no matter how luxurious, could provide you with the kind
Enough, Mr. Wen. I can afford anything I want. And as you suggest, no price is too great for a woman like Dorothy.
Do you like it?
With you in it, I do.
Then this is the one I want.
Are you sure? I thought there were some others that you liked better.
No, it was that I thought you did.
Then let's go home. By the way, what should I call you?
Whatever you like.
It wouldn't seem right to call you anything but, well, Dorothy.
Dorothy it is then.
You look great. You want any wind in this?
Absolutely. Buy the mattress, live the fantasy.
Or wake up next to a nightmare? You gonna be around later? I'm gonna try out those new Feely ups I got. They say the dreams are 10 times more intense than with the old models.
Gotta run home and get some clothes for tomorrow, but I'll be right back. Powders.
Also picked up a few mood stimulants for after. They say they make the real world feel like you never left the dream.
Maybe we can play the scene we're setting up for in real time.
Welcome home, Aura.
I thought you'd be with Jean-Paul.
Sorry to disappoint you.
Hello. I'm Dorothy.
Yes, I know. I love your singing, Miss Duncan. I'm Aura Mendoza.
Audley and I just went shopping. Isn't this dress lovely?
Yes.
Audley liked it best. So I do too.
How long have you two known each other?
Just since this afternoon. But it was a wonderful afternoon.
Where did you meet?
The Cinematic showroom, of course. Your husband bought me today.
You're a bio-robe.
Top of the line. The Duncan model. Serial number 25Y764.
So it's come to this.
Come to what?
Maybe it doesn't surprise me.
Aura Mendoza.
Don't you think you should give up on all of that now?
Why?
You're the one with such contempt for conveniences. I'd say you just got yourself a big one.
I didn't realize it would upset you so much.
What the hell did you expect? Do you mind telling me what this is all about?
Aren't you always telling me how I don't know how to enjoy my money?
This is how you intend to enjoy it? What do you think? She can take the place of a real woman?
That's exactly what I think.
Maybe they'll replace all women in the end.
It's entirely possible.
This is a fantasy, Audley. Even the real Darcy Duncan's a fantasy. I work in the industry, I should know.
You're not going all 20th century provincial on me, are you? You're not interfering in my private life.
I said that about a private life with other human beings.
You're stretching the definition a bit, aren't you?
No matter how bitter or reclusive you got, I never thought you'd come to this.
If you want to borrow her for anything, you're welcome to her. She can do everything from wait tables to massage. And I won't be needing her all the time.
Is everything all right?
Yes, fine.
Shall I fix you a drink?
No. Let me fix you one.
I'm in the middle of the most incredible feeling. And those new ops?
Audley bought a Dorothy Duncan bio-robe. She was there with him when I got home. In my house.
A Dorothy Duncan? That's the most expensive one.
He never does anything like this.
So, you haven't slept with him in years, have you?
Jean-Paul, this is a man who wants nothing. Who takes pleasure in absolutely nothing.
The Dorothy Duncan's probably the classiest one they've got. You realize what they must pay just for the gene license alone?
If it was a real woman, I could understand.
She is a real woman. At least I hear the body is.
I've been there most nights for the last 12 years.
They clone the donor, block out the genes for the brain, and culture the body around a zeromic crystal brain. Well, they're supposed to be incredible. Just like a woman without the extremes.
It doesn't make sense. He says he's so sick of how fake the world is. He can't live anywhere except in the middle of nowhere.
Only as much anger as won't hurt anyone's feelings. No fear or hate.
The perfect companion, a machine with no life of its own.
Guess he finally hit on something he does want.
Then why doesn't he just end the marriage?
I don't know. Why don't you? The money? Just wondered. You gotta try out these new Feliops. You won't believe how vivid the dreams are. I've got one on about flying to Mars with Megan Galloway. There's a biorobe of her too, you know.
I don't feel like it right now.
Right to the mood enhancers, then. That should do the trick.
What are you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
What do you mean?
The way you move to stay so close.
Oh, you don't like it. I could move
No,
away.
no. No, I do. It's just been a long time since I've slept.
Slept with someone next to you.
Yes. I'm very rich, you know. I could always have anything I ever wanted. After a while, I wanted nothing.
I just want you to know I'm here for you.
Computer. Where's Ardley?
Ardley Mendoza took the underground to Betaville at 0700.
For what purpose?
He indicated he was going shopping.
And the biorobe?
Miss Duncan is working in the Rose Garden.
Good morning, Aura. How are you today?
Do you really care how I am?
I am programmed to respond to the situation. That is not to say that I am capable of emotion.
Didn't stop you from enjoying yourself last night.
I don't understand.
I heard the two of you.
Ardley was happy, so it made me happy. He's accustomed to being alone, but he said that he enjoyed the change.
How in the universe can a woman compete with a machine? Without even a personality? What am I supposed to do, become a biro myself?
I don't think that is possible, Aura. Any more than it is possible for me to become a woman like you.
Can I touch you?
Of course.
It's real skin.
Oh, yes. It's human skin.
I'd better be getting to work. Do you expect him back soon?
Oh, yes. He just went to get me a few more things to wear around the house.
Of course.
Oh, will I be seeing you again later?
I don't suppose I can avoid it.
Have a nice day. Hello.
Hello, Dorothy.
All for me?
Yes.
Ardley, you shouldn't have gotten so much.
What, you don't like it?
Oh, but I do. It's just... I know you're not the kind of man who...
Now, never you mind about that. It's different with you. You don't expect it.
Ardley, I just want you to know I'm here for you. What? What? Did I do something wrong?
No. It's just... I don't think I've smiled this much in 10 years. I've been very bitter, Dorothy. You step back from this world, slowly but steadily, without even realizing it. And one day you wake up with no connection left at all. You have nothing.
Now I'm with you.
Yes.
Aura Mendoza.
Damn it. I forgot to lock the door.
I want her out. There isn't room for two women in this house.
Terminate the marriage contract if you don't like it.
And if I don't?
What do you want?
I want a response from you. Laugh. Have a temper tantrum. Anything.
I'm a little busy right now, in case you hadn't noticed.
Look at yourself. Look at what's happening to you.
Is it so impossible for me to have a little happiness just for once?
You're shrinking into a private universe where you're the center of everything.
Leave. Now.
Ardley. She'll listen to your complaints for as long as you want. She'll tell you you're perfect no matter what you do. Because she's... nobody. Nothing. And you're so out of touch with yourself that you believe her.
And what exactly are you in touch with that makes you so visionary, hmm? The latest vid soap, designer drug, the latest breakthrough in plastic surgery? Your whole life is about nothing.
All right, Ardley. But just think about why I would even bother trying.
doesn't she just leave? She's only bothering because she's not getting her own way. You won't change because of her, will you?
No. No, of course not.
No matter what happens.
I promise. I will never leave you unless you want me to.
Computer.
Receiving.
Calculate the potential loss due to termination of the marriage contract. I'll read it tomorrow.
Level of confidentiality?
Full access.
Maybe we've come to the end of the ride, huh?
Got a real way with words.
Why make more out of it than it is? Get together. Have a good time. It stops being good, you don't do it anymore. Why go through the drama?
You realize I only ever saw you to get a response out of Ardley.
That's not what you said before you got the bio-robe.
Did you ever feel anything for me?
Why don't you just get dressed?
Worst is, I don't think Ardley ever loved me either. I can't remember why we were with each other at all.
You get your freedom and he doesn't give a damn. How'd you think it worked?
This shouldn't take too long. It's all very routine if you're willing to part with your money.
And then Aura Mendoza will move away.
Yes. But meanwhile, you'd better try and stay out of her way.
Yes, I will.
I don't want to worry about you being alone with her.
Where are you going?
Ardley told me I should try to stay out of your way.
Wait, you're not in my way. Please, I have something I want to ask you.
When you had questions before, you misunderstood my answers.
I'll try not to misunderstand this time. It's about Ardley. Does he ever say anything to you about me?
Yes, he frequently mentions your name.
What else?
He doesn't know what you want. Why you stay here if you're so unhappy.
He's very fond of you, isn't he?
He has said that he is.
Do you think he loves you?
There are indications that he is falling in love.
What about you? What do you feel?
I feel pleasure in making him feel wanted. Pain when I cannot change his unhappiness.
Is he so unhappy?
For Ardley, the stimulants of the modern world are a source of great pain and horror.
But you're one of those stimulants.
And I will do everything in my power to make him believe otherwise. You are also in pain, Aura. Is there anything I can do for you?
No.
I'm sorry. Did I hurt you?
I want to know how to feel again and to love.
It takes a great deal of creative thought to really love, and I am limited in that respect to advise you. But if I could help you in any other way, I would.
Where is Ardley?
He went downtown.
More clothes?
No, to his attorney's office. To draw up your marriage termination contract.
I see.
Will you be leaving the house then, Aura? And she walked away without answering me. She's been in her quarters for the rest of the day.
What am I gonna have to do? Throw her out?
She appeared to be in great distress. She had just told me she wanted to learn to feel again.
Let her go get an implant.
Oh, is there such thing as an emotion implant?
I was speaking metaphorically.
Oh.
Where are you going?
Oh, I meant to bring you something when Aura interrupted me.
What?
It's a surprise. I'll be right back.
Good morning, Ardley. Biomorphic blackberries, our own product. Cream, sugar, cornbread. Library Bio managed to dig up a recipe. You ever tried it?
No,
I don't know why I neglected the garden for so long. I planted it so we could have fresh food all year.
yes. I remember. I didn't expect.
I just thought a little feast. Do you remember the night we danced here? Such a long time ago.
What's the point, Aura?
Just have breakfast with me.
I'll get dressed first.
Computer. Alert me when if he leaves his quarters again.
It's all settled then.
She can never just make it simple. Now I have to go back there and have breakfast with her. Why can't it just end without some damn ceremony? She's even got berries out there in a bowl.
I am unable to answer that. But perhaps she thought a sweet parting would be preferable to a bitter one.
If only Aura Mendoza were that simple.
We've got a section of strawberries, too. They're bright yellow, but they taste sweet, or they will when they ripen. I'd forgotten all about them.
They're bioengineered like the blackberries, remember? Something about the genes that made them bug resistant also makes them yellow.
Do you remember the purple peaches?
Aura, what's the point of all this? I've invoked the mutual consent clause. Property will be divided 50-50. You can go about your life the way you've always wanted to. Can't we just leave it at that?
I don't want to go. That's what I'm trying to show you.
It would be a lot more dignified if you didn't try.
What dignified? What does dignity have to do with any of this? Don't go. I thought I hoped that you would come and see me just for a little while.
Why?
Oddly, you haven't stopped to think where this will take you.
Say nothing against Dorothy.
Dorothy. Nothing to say about Dorothy. She's a biorobe. I'm not even jealous. She's designed to do one thing, and she does it incredibly well. But is she something you want to base your whole life on?
She cares about how I think and feel, not about how that would threaten her. She's more human than you ever were.
Oddly, look at what you're doing. Where's the challenge and the commitment?
She is the first person I have met who treats me like a real person.
What happens when everybody buys a biorobe?
Oh, my God. How many times I tried to talk to you and you turned away from me?
You withdrew so far into yourself, you became impossible to reach.
When did you ever try in a human way that meant something to me? Not to you, but to me.
You got to. You hated everything. How could I even know what was important to you?
It's too late.
What? For real life? She isn't real.
She's real to me. Now, if you would please just get out of my way.
You can't blame me for everything.
Enough.
Give me a chance. Give us both a chance.
A chance? How dare you talk to me about commitment and challenges? When was the last time you did anything that wasn't about your pleasure?
I won't go. You'll have to throw me out.
This isn't a vid soap.
Go to her now, and it's over between us.
Dorothy. She'll leave now.
Aura.
Yes. It was pretty ghastly, but it had to happen. I'm just glad it's finally over. We'll be better off now without her around. I won't have to worry about you. We'll have the whole house to ourselves. We'll swim, we can go for walks, whatever we want.
That would be good, Audley. I could use the exercise.
I was always worried about you whenever she was around. She was always such a nightmare when anything threatened her prerogatives. But not anymore. No, I didn't mean for you to move. I'm just upset.
Of course you are. Anyone would be. Would you like me to get you a drink, Audley?
Computer, make arrangements for a legally binding document.
Subject?
Divest of all community property claims I might have against Audley Mendoza.
Clarify, please.
I don't want anything.
Is there something you want me to do?
I'm not sure.
I can do anything you like. What is it, Audley? Or what do you want me to do?
I know what I want you to do.
Tell me.
I want to go for a swim.
Yes, Audley, that would be good. I could use the exercise.
I want to understand how you function.
I respond to stimuli in order to please who I am with.
I want to know why Aura and I can't make each other happy anymore.
I am unable to answer that.
I want to dance.
Dance, yes. I do that very well. Should I go put on some music?
No, that won't be necessary. I used to dance with Aura, you know.
Did you enjoy it?
Sometimes we'd dance all night. I loved her then. Did you know that? There was a time I really loved her.
No, I did not know that.
Do you know what I think, Dorothy?
No, I do not.
I think that Aura must love me after all. Why else would she humiliate herself? What strong woman would beg except one who really loves you?
I cannot answer that question.
Don't move. Stay right here.
Hardly Mendoza.
Be quiet! Computer! Where's Aura?
Aura Mendoza is leaving the premises.
She didn't say where she was going.
Indefinite. Aura Venari filed termination of marriage contract with Ardley Mendoza. This date relinquishing all claims personal, private, public, and of credit.
Can't you locate her?
One moment. Attempting to make contact. Attempt unsuccessful.
Aura! Aura! Aura!
Aura, wait! Please!
What do you want?
I want to start over.
Why?
Because you don't get out of my way the way she does. Because it's not right to just brush people aside. You don't just find them and have a good time for a while and forget them. You hang on to what you care about, no matter how hard that is to do.
You don't think we're just too far apart now to go back?
No. Not inside.
Do you really believe that?
Yes. How about a date? Say tonight. Just for a start. Say you will, please, Aura.
I knew I could do something for you too, Aura.
It really is a wonderful facility, as you'll get to know. And Ida. Hola. Ah, Terry Levan. This is Jean-Paul, everyone.
Hi.
Now, ladies, you'll just have to be patient. Jean-Paul will be seeing one of you shortly.
Oh, me?
But first, we have business to discuss.
Well, it's simple. I want the hottest one you've got.
You understand our celebrity license fees go right through the roof. And all of our biorobes are all equally capable of pleasing you.
Believe me, I did my homework. What do you recommend?
Our Dorothy Duncan is top of the line.
No. I knew a guy who had her, and I am nothing like him.
Top of the line customizes itself to you in the first few weeks. What your friend experienced has nothing to do with what you will.
Not interested.
Couldn't hurt to take a look.
Okay.
Excellent. Reception.
Yes, sir.
Send in Dorothy, please. Should just be a minute. She's probably out on the courts. Always likes to keep herself very fit. Oh, and here she is.
Hi. I was just getting in a few sets before dinner. Thought Janine's gonna beat me one of these days. Works up an appetite. And dinner's in just an hour.
I'm Jean Paul.
Should I go change, or would you like to leave right away?
Oh, I'd say right away.
Good. I'll just go get my things. I'm sure I'll be able to take care of all your needs.
Now, that's $1.5 million. 10-year payment schedule comes roughly to $10,000.
Arlie Mendoza thought he could substitute the perfect cyberwoman for his less than perfect flesh and blood wife. But being flawed is what it means to be human, and lessons in imperfection can come from the most unexpected places. Welcome to Paradox.